How's it going, everyone? So, just recently, something really exciting just happened. And what happened was Vapi finally integrated the Realtime API into their platform. So now anyone is going to be able to use OpenAI's direct speech to speech model to create voice assistants that are super low latency and can recognize emotion as well as a number of other more advanced abilities than what is currently on the market. So let's head over to Vapi right now and check it out. So if you don't know what Vapi is, it's one of the most popular voice AI assistant building platforms or applications in use right now. So it's very popular. You can find tons of walkthroughs and tutorials for Vapi on YouTube, including on my channel. But real quick, I just want to show you a demonstration of the Realtime API in action on Vapi. So to begin, you just want to click Dashboard if you've already signed up. If you haven't, you can try it for free. It's at no cost, but I've already logged in, so we're going to head over there. So what we're going to use is just a quick demo of a property management voice assistant that answers inbound calls. And over here, you'll see where you would choose the model. Normally, we would choose the 4.0 cluster, but they have the Realtime API cluster now, so we can use that. And the one thing of major importance to note is that the Realtime API is still in beta, and it's not, fully built out, fully ready for mainstream production yet. Because if you take a look here, it's at an insane $1.78 a minute, which is incredibly high. If we look at the 4.0 cluster, it's 11 cents. Okay. So you definitely wouldn't want to use this in any front-facing applications, right, that are live for customers or consumers to use. But it is very fun to play around with right now because soon it will be much cheaper, and the functionalities and capabilities of this are going to change the game completely for these voice orchestration platforms. And to make sure you can use the Realtime API cluster, you want to make sure you're using OpenAI as your voice configuration, as your voice provider. And not all of these are working right now, so I would just choose Alloy, and it should be able to work. So let's go ahead and give this voice assistant a test.
Hello, thank you for calling Premier Property Management. This is Mary. How can I help you today?
Hey Mary, how are you doing today?
Management. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. How can I help you today?
I was looking to learn some information about your properties.
Of course. We have 2 upscale apartment complexes, Sunset Ridge Apartments and Lakeview Terrace Apartments. Could you let me know what specific information you're in?
Yeah, I want to know the prices for the first one you said.
Sunset Ridge Apartments offers a range of floor plans to suit different budgets. To provide you with accurate pricing, could you let me know which type of apartment you're interested in?
I'm looking for a 1-bedroom apartment.
Great. For a 1-bedroom apartment at Sunset Ridge, the pricing can vary depending on the specific unit and amenities. Would you like me to send you more detailed information?
So as you can see, the Realtime API on Vapi is very much still a work in progress. They just added it, so they're definitely working out the kinks right now. And OpenAI themselves are still figuring things out, right? A lot of these voices you can't even choose right now. If I go to Nova, I get an error, right? Nova is not supported with model GPT-4 real-time preview, so this is just a preview model. But what's noticeable is the latency is much lower on average than with the even the 4.0 model, right? Or even the 4.0 mini. And you can't really do much with the 4.0 mini model because it's not powerful or intelligent enough to start calling a lot of functions if you have those in your prompt. So it starts to forget things and depreciate very quickly if you have a large prompt for the 4.0 mini. And real quick, guys, I just want to demonstrate that we have to be forward thinking here, right? Once all the kinks are worked out with the Realtime API and it's fully laid out, for for widespread use, and it comes out of beta. There's going to be some real exciting things that are happening, because traditionally with a platform like Vapi, right, it's an orchestration layer. It's orchestrating all sorts of different technologies and integrations to make the voice assistants possible, right? It's using transcription services like Whisper to transform that speech into text that the LLM can read, right? The LLM being whatever model you choose, OpenAI, Anthropic. And then it's putting that back into speech in the form of a voice, which is typically done by 11 Labs or DeepGram or OpenAI, right? But with the Realtime API, it's going directly speech to speech with the user's audio input, talking to the LLM, right? And no one really knows how this is happening. It's pretty much magic, but that's what's happening. There's no transcription services being applied here. So this lowers the latency drastically and really makes the calling feel almost human-like, right? It's a seamless process, and it responds in real time to user queries and questions and things like this, right? So what's going to happen is, as the Realtime API gets refined and it's ready, fully ready to go, the price is going to come way down, and soon people are going to be able to use these in real inbound, outbound systems for even to small to medium-sized businesses, right? And you're going to have sort of all the utility built into Vapi, which is integrations, simplified agent building, right? Custom functions, the streamlined billing, all this stuff that you would typically have to build out developmental wise yourself with something like LiveKit, using something as high end as the Realtime API. You'd have to build all yourself, but with Vapi, all that's done with you, all the hard work is done with you. It's much easier to configure something specific to your business or for your clients if you're doing an agency. So eventually, we're really going to have total flexibility in designing the right infrastructure tailored to your business needs, right? And you're going to have flexibility choosing your infrastructure. Vapi takes care of the maintenance for everything. Seamless integration with other platforms, which is something that Vapi's still working on. But zero code, seamless assistant migration, automatic feature updates, all this good stuff, and all this utility will be sort of condensed into one platform, and you get the Realtime API, which is near instant latency with responses for whatever sort of application you're building. It's going to be a really exciting future, right, when this stuff becomes fully capable. So this is something definitely to be excited about in the coming months, because it's going to change how businesses are able to scale and service their customers on a wider level, and it really expand their reach, especially these small to medium-sized businesses. It's really going to change the game for them. So I appreciate you guys for watching. I hope you learned something from this video. And if you did, please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.